Hey, chive on, and welcome back to Wingnut's Bar. Johnny Wingnut here.
What's up, interwebs?
And the Ant-Man. We have something that I've had before, but the Ant-Man has not.
Never.
This is from the Founders Brewing Company out of Michigan. This is the old ale brewed with molasses and oak age. It's called the Curmudgeon, or the Old Curmudgeon.
Old Curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon Old Ale. It is amazing. Don't want to sway Ann's opinion, but judging by the last couple beers I've given him, I think this will be a wonderful departure.
I hope so.
This stuff is amazing. Doesn't pour much of a head.
Nope.
It is a nice golden brown color, see-through.
Yeah, you can definitely see through it.
Nice
See the carbonation.
Nice amber color. Sweet smelling. Nothing spectacular. Nothing like crazy.
Yeah.
Not
Middle of the road
Yep.
smell.
Yep, just a sweet malty goodness.
Yeah.
Cheers. I hope you enjoy.
Oh yeah. Compared to IPAs, this is like phenomenal.
It's not an IPA.
No.
But the last couple of videos, I don't know what's going to get on the interwebs first. If those get on first, you'll understand why. But he had a few IPAs, and he's not too happy. No. This is 50 IBUs compared to the 112 and 86 IBUs that he's had a little while ago. We've had some nice goldfish to cleanse our palates. This also weighs in at 9.8% alcohol by volume.
Yeah, this definitely, compared to IPAs and stuff like that, obviously a lot sweeter. You know,
I'm going to use a term that I haven't used before.
Drop it.
This has a sweet earthiness to it.
And by earthiness, you mean?
No, it's just mellow, and the molasses, it just gives it a nice, when you have like, say, like earthiness. I think earthiness is used when you have mushrooms and stuff like that.
Okay.
Doesn't taste like mushrooms.
Or dirt.
Or dirt. Sorry. But no, it has a nice, I can't put my finger on it. And I hope someone will comment on this and explain what I'm tasting, because I am not well steeped in beer review knowledge, as you all know. We're just doing this for shits and giggles. This stuff is really good. I really like this stuff. I've had it a couple times before. I've bought quite a few just to sit and age, because it's up to the point where it can age. It's 9.8%.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's got the alcohol content for
10.
the preservative factor.
Yeah.
I want to see how it ages over the course of like a couple of years. That being said, it's really good fresh.
Yeah. I gotta agree. This is a very nice beer. It's got that malty sweetness to it. I think I understand what you mean by earthy, but it's hard to describe. It's kind of like that deep.
It's probably from the molasses.
Yeah, that's what I would say. That sweetness, like it's almost like a raw sweetness. I guess.
Raw molasses. And you know what they use raw molasses and raw sugar for? They distill that and make rum.
Yeah.
So this tastes like the raw materials that they make rum out of.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste like rum either. So like I'm throwing all these things out there, and it's like
just to
totally
kind of use as
around.
like a standard, I guess, to try and
it tastes
guess.
like molasses comes through, but it's not bitter.
No. You can definitely taste that molasses coming through 100%.
Molasses usually has a bitter connotation to it because it's like burnt sugar.
Yeah.
This is sweet, but it's mellow. It's got that nice mellow sweetness.
It does have that mellow. There is a bitter note in the back, which
but not much. I mean,
no,
it's
not
got
much
50
at all.
IBUs.
No, not much at all.
It's not like the Rubaeus where it's 15 IBUs.
Yeah, no,
This is 50, but it's not really hoppy bitter at all.
No.
I'm not getting hoppy bitterness.
Not at all. Compared to like an IPA or something, you're like on the other end of the spectrum here.
This is nowhere close to being anywhere near an IPA. Even though it's 50 IBUs, which is close to the 60 IBUs of the 60-minute IPA,
Yep.
only 10 IBUs different. It's leaps and bounds like away from it, because it doesn't have any of the really hoppy characteristic that would make you, oh, wow, this is like a hoppy beer. And it's only 10 IBUs away from the 60. And that's a hoppy beer.
Yeah, it's like that middle ground. It's almost like that well-balanced middle ground of that sweetness and bitterness in there, to where
it's a perfect.
It is
old
very good.
ale.
Yeah, it's very good. It's actually, to me, very crisp. It's very prominent in the flavors that you taste in it.
I love the flavor. Is just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you get that nice sweetness in the front,
Yep.
the bitterness, slightly in the back, goes down smooth.
Yeah, like right on the finish, you get a little bitter.
Yep.
But it's not like pucker bitter. It's just a nice bite, and it's good. It's really good. So if you haven't tried this yet, if you haven't tried anything from Founders, oh my God, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Like Founders, Dogfish Head is one of my favorites. I can't pick a favorite.
Yeah.
I love Dogfish Head. I love Trogs. I love Founders.
Yeah. They just make a bunch of good stuff.
Of these craft breweries, I can't pick who my favorite is because they all have amazing beers. Judging by the last couple of beers by Founders, I'm sure they would not be your favorite. But they also make the KBS. They make this. They make the Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, Dirty Bastard I have had before. It's very good.
I haven't had the Dirty Bastard.
I'm going to equate that to a little more bitter than this, but very good.
Yep.
But yeah,
they make so many good things, and I have a couple of these Founders bolt cutters, which were
I hear those are very good.
One-shots. They're aged in bourbon barrels. I think it was a barley wine aged in a bourbon barrel. I'm not sure, but I think that's right.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get into those. But
Oh,
I'm letting those sit for at least a year or two.
Yeah, let them mellow a little.
We'll do one like a year out, and then we'll do one like 5 years out. So stay tuned for those if we're still in business.
Yeah.
We're not shut down by the interwebs by then.
The interwebs police.
Yeah, we're in the Matrix. But anyway, what are you gonna give for
score-wise? I will give this a 7.
7?
Yep, I thought it was that.
You know what?
That good.
I agree. I'd give it a solid 7.
Yeah. It's got that good balance.
It's not a bad beer. Like for what it is, it's a 10. You know, like it's amazing. But in the grand scheme of beers, I think 7 is a solid rating for it.
Yep.
And we agree.
Mind blown. Definitely nice balance. It's a well balanced beer. It's very good.
Chive on.
Later into webs.